If there is one thing I could change about Black Ops 3 Zombies, it would be the guns. Which is why you see me using so many gun mods and like gun game challenge mods and whatever else on this game, because quite frankly, I do not like the weapons on Black Ops 3. I think they're all boring. I don't like them. There's like 3 guns in there that I like. They're good guns, don't get me wrong. They're actually very powerful. I don't like them. And today I am using the weapon overhaul mod on the Steam Workshop, which basically, well, I mean, it does, as it says, it overhauls all of the weapons on the map. But I think one of the cool things is the mod does it so, like, not every map has the same guns. Like, the guns are unique to the map. So as you can see, running up here, we have the Car 98K on the wall-buy. On Black Ops 3, the Giant. We have the Gewehr on the Giant for Black Ops 3. The FG42 is over there. So I'm assuming all of, like, the World War II guns from, you know, the original Black Ops map, the original World at War map, are now on the wall. And I'm also starting with the 1911, which even has the classic World at War sound, which, oh my god, that's so good. Oh, I've missed that. Jesus Christ, that's a hit of nostalgia right there. God, I love that. I haven't played World at War in so long because I kind of moved on from playing World at War and like Black Ops 1 and whatever on the channel a while ago, but oh my god, that sound is... I've missed that. Oh, it's so good. Now, the overhaul mod that I'm using, it does say in the description that it adds guns from World War II, Modern Warfare 2019. Oh, that's a dead zombie. I thought it was a living zombie. It adds guns from World War II, MW 2019, and Cold War. So there's a lot of guns to choose from. I don't think it's every gun from every game. I think it's like a selection of them. So obviously, as you can see, we've got like all the World at War maps. Oh my god, the door barrel. Getting it bought. Yeah, let's get this thing. Oh, is there an inspect? Please tell me there's an inspect. There isn't. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, never mind. I got a door barrel shotgun. But anyway, I've not even talked about what we're doing today. I am going to be trying to pack a punch every single gun. I don't know how many guns there is. I think there's probably, if I had to guess, about 40 guns on the map, 40, 50 guns. So we are... Oh, yes, the sound. Oh, my God. I love that. Just... Oh, there's nothing better. There's nothing better than a double barrel shotgun. Like, I've said it time and time again, the double barrel, this specific long barrel double barrel shotgun is my favorite gun of all time. I don't care. I, like, not a gun nerd at all, but if I ever had the chance, I think I would buy one of these. Don't care. It's just, I love it so much. It's so good. And, like, it's actually the classic as well from World at War, just with, like, updated sounds. Oh, my God, it's so good. Oh my god, like, I'm so happy. I'm in my own little dream world today. This is great. But the best thing as well about this mod is it also comes with like a complete overhaul of like the weapon balancing as well. So hopefully that means that my guns are actually good past like round 35, 40, unlike, you know, in normal Black Ops 3, where guns start to fall off pretty quickly once you hit like round 30. Obviously, zombie health starts to scale pretty crazily after that point, and the guns, just for the most part, don't really do a whole bunch of damage unless it's like the RPK or like any of the wonder weapons. So hopefully that is something we have not got to worry about today, but we shall see. And another thing I completely forgetting to mention, we're doing a pack-a-punch challenge on Black Ops 3, on the Giant as well, which is a rogue pick for me, not gonna lie. Don't really play the Giant a whole bunch, but I'll try and change that up, do a little Giant video, considering, like I said, I don't play it. We're gonna be hopefully moving on from Black Ops 3 soon, and if I don't play it now, I'm probably never gonna play this map again. Possibly, hopefully. You know, we'll see, depending on how good Black Ops 6 is. But this is definitely going to be a difficult day for me, I think. Oh, the box isn't here. Where is the box, actually? That is a good point. It's all the way over there. God damn it. I actually thought the box, I thought it was a guaranteed spawn here, I'm not going to lie. Like, straight up, I always thought the box, like, no matter what, would spawn here first. Like, you know what? Doesn't matter. It does not matter. We're doing a pack-a-punch challenge, and I haven't done a pack-a-punch challenge in so long. They used to be like bread and butter for me on this channel. Like, before gun games came along, there was pack-a-punch challenges. I was putting one up like every week, every 2 weeks for ages. They were like the thing that I just love to do, and I haven't done one in so long. So today we're back with it, and I've kind of missed doing these. There is, you're probably gonna hate me for saying this, there is a pack-a-punch game mode in the Modern Warfare Zombies Complete Edition mod, which I absolutely love, and I was gonna do that today, but I've had this mod installed for a long time, and I kind of just thought today's the day where we're gonna get it done. We're gonna do it. So that's what we're doing. Oh my god, I almost took it down then as well. Did not realize all the zombies were up here. I did only just by quick revive and would like to not waste it, but this shotgun is so goddamn good. It's so damn strong. Get this bolt finally. God damn. Get ourselves down here. I am also going to keep a hold of the pistol until I get it pack-a-punched. I don't really know if I can get it back from the box, so I am just going to keep a hold of it. We've got the carbine as well on the wall. That means that, oh, is the trench gun on the wall? It is. Look at it. Is this the trench gun? It is. Oh, this is so good. Oh, I'm so happy. That means the MP40 is going to be in there. I saw the Thompson. That means, oh, is the Type 100 on the wall? Is the Type 100 on the wall? The Type 100 is usually, oh my god, one of the guns that gets like neglected so often, so hopefully it's actually on the wall, because if it is, that would be great, like actually great. Oh my god, it is on the wall. Oh my god, Type 100, that's so good. I love that gun. Just one of the weapons I feel like that like gets overlooked by so many other things and just never really gets like a chance to shine and anything anymore, really. I'm so glad that's actually around. Considering Pack-a-Punch is pretty important for this challenge, I think I might as well get it opened up pretty early. I'm also not running any Gobblegums. I was very tempted to maybe put on War Power and Crate Power for this. Just, you know, make things a little bit easier. You know, I don't want to stress myself out. I've had enough of that over the weekend of playing Black Ops 6. Oh my god. But I kind of decided against it. You know, I thought there'd probably be like a little bit of unrest if I did that, if you know what I mean. People being like, oh, that's not a challenge anymore. And I don't want to deal with that today. Because like I said, I've had a stressful weekend, because boys and girls, oh my god, like, we need to talk about Black Ops 6, because Jesus Christ, that game, I've never played a Call of Duty game that moves as fast as what that game does. It's ridiculous. Also, where the hell are these? I thought there was one zombie left. There's like 3 of you just hanging out for the longest time. Like Black Ops 6 multiplayer, at least, I've never played a multiplayer game like an FPS, just like, you know, respawn shooter like game that moves and operates as fast as that game. It is insane. It's so quick. Like, I'm sure if you've been like around on like Twitter and whatnot over the weekend, you've probably seen like a bunch of people tweeting out being like, oh, if you're on mouse and keyboard, like it's over, like you're never gonna keep up, like, you know, controller aim assist and the movement is gonna be, it's gonna be so difficult. They're not wrong. It's hard. Like, I actually spent the entire day on Saturday, like I literally plugged in my standard PS5 controller, just to, like, I haven't not touched a controller in like Call of Duty multiplayer since 2019. Like literally, like I switched over to PC mid 2019. So for the start of that game I was on controller, and then from then onwards, like when I switched, haven't gone back, just have not touched it. I picked up a controller for the first time in 5 years playing Black Ops 6. It's so much easier on a controller, because like it literally does 90% of the work for you. Like, yeah, right, I'm still not gonna do as good on a controller as what I would on mouse and keyboard, because obviously I've not touched a controller in 5 years. That's pretty standard. But like the lack of effort that I need to put in on the controller and just letting it do all the work for me, it's bliss. It's so lovely. It's just stress-free, and I absolutely love it. Like, yeah, right, that 40 kill game I get on the controller, on mouse and keyboard, might be a 50 or a 60 kill game, but those extra 20 kills I'm gonna have to work my ass off for on mouse and keyboard. On controller, I aim, I move the right stick a little bit, and the controller just does the rest of it. It's so much easier. But you know, I sat there, I was playing the game, like, you know, this is like several hours in, right? Controller in hand, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a scuff controller. Like, that's how bad it got, to the point I was like, I'm gonna spend 130 Great British pounds on a goddamn scuff controller for this game. Very quickly snapped out of it, because I realized that's a stupid idea. Because like I literally spent then all day on Sunday on mouse and keyboard, because I thought, you know what, it's best to have, you know, best of both worlds and wherever, see if I can actually do this. I can still put up like pretty good numbers each game, like games of domination, still very easily dropping like 60 kills, like pretty comfortably. But man, is it stressful. It's just, you've got to be on it. Like there's no relaxed, happy go playing Call of Duty multiplayer these days anymore. You have to be locked the fuck in, and it sucks. It sucks so much. Like there's no more like, you know, pub stomping, no more just like turning your brain off and what the hell am I stuck on? There's no more just like being relaxed playing Call of Duty multiplayer. Nah, you have to be crash. You have to be on it. You know, 150 milligrams of caffeine, 200 milligrams of Adderall pumping through the veins. You've got to be like locked in tight. You're not going anywhere. Your full focus is on the screen. It is hell. I absolutely hate it, but I love it at the same time. Because when you do well against these absolute sweat lords that are just dripping, have not left their domicile in months, you know, have to think they're going pro, think this is their year, you know, when you beat them, oh my god, it's bliss. It's so good. But man, it's gonna be a year, if you know what I mean. Like if you haven't played a Call of Duty multiplayer in a long time, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. You're not gonna have a fun time. Omni movement, whilst now that I've understood it and I learn it and I know how to like most of the time beat it, it's still a headache to deal with because like people move so goddamn fast. Like if you've thought slide canceling over the years was bad, you're in for a horrid shock. Like there's no simple way around it. You're not gonna enjoy life. But like I said, it does feel great. Like it feels incredible. Game also looks gorgeous. Like playing on a mix of like high and medium settings all weekend, and like I only have like an i7 Intel CPU and like a 4060 Ti and whatever. Not like the most insane PC specs in the world. Running the game on like high to medium most settings, and I'm pulling easily 120 to 150 FPS. Game looks incredible. It looks gorgeous. You know, like if you're on like a, you know, a better build and whatever, the game's gonna look even better and probably perform even better. But like, man, it's a nice looking game. Like I can't understate that enough. Like it looks great, and I cannot wait to see what like Terminus looks like, to see what like Liberty Falls looks like when it's not on a goddamn YouTube live stream, you know, and I get to judge that map for myself like a normal human being. You know, like I can't wait. It's such a good game. I mean, multiplayer is good. I'm enjoying it. I know that's not going to be the consensus for everyone, but like I'm having fun with it, and I think it's going to be a good year. I think you know, I'm gonna actually enjoy playing this game all year round, which I'm looking forward to. I don't think there's any questions there from me. It's just whether or not like people who are, you know, maybe returning to the game after a while are gonna stick around, because like I said, man, it's you know, I think I aged 6 years over the weekend, basically. All right, we got this final teleporter linked. Get Pack-a-Punch open, and I can finally Pack-a-Punch and upgrade my first gun, which is obviously going to be the pistol. Like, I need to get it out of the way so I can get it Pack-a-Punch, get it ticked off, and then we can maybe swap it out for something else. I don't actually know if the mod removes... oh my god, it even has like the original name from World at War for Mustang and Sally. Jesus Christ, that zombie came out of nowhere. As I was saying, I don't know if the mod removes the perk limit. Probably should be something I looked into, because I wouldn't mind maybe picking up Mule Kick, because obviously Mule Kick is a godsend for these kind of challenges. Like I said though, don't know if that is a thing I can do. The Bowie knife as well. Really, like I love how like the Bowie knife over the years went from being like a staple piece that I think everyone used to use to something that's just kind of like there. It's really not like the weapon it used to be, which is quite unfortunate. All right, but there we go. We've got our classic 4 perks on the go. This shotgun now feels insane with speed cola and double tap, which is nuts. I'm not even aiming the thing, and it's just obliterating everything. Just point it even like remotely towards the head, and they're dying. It's so good. I love this thing. Actually, let's check out. Oh, that's a large blast radius. That is going to get me killed. That is an aggressive gun. Holy. All right, I need to get 3,000 points though, so I can see whether or not if I can buy myself a little bit of Mule Kick, because I think it would go a long way if I could have it on this challenge, because I do feel like it's worth having like one gun that you kind of keep a hold of and just use as like your primary weapon. Like something you get your points with, yada yada yada. And then you have like the 2 slots for you know, swapping out your guns, getting them pack-a-punched and whatever, so you don't really need to worry about like using something different every round. However, the one thing I'm worried about right now is where the fuck is my last zombie? Oh, you're there. The zombie spawns. Oh my god. Come here. Child. Die. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's another one. Where? What is with these spawns on the giant just being a bit funky? Not enjoying it. Oh my god, there's a third. Jesus Christ, don't be a fourth. Thank God. They just like, I don't know, where do they go? They just like, they spawn and they just go for like a tea and coffee somewhere. Like, Jesus Christ. All right, so I'm assuming Mule Kick's gonna be down here. It is 4,000 points. It's 4,000 points? Since when? I thought Mule Kick was 3,000 points. 4,000 points? Ew. I think that goes to show just how little I buy that perk. It's not something I indulge in very often. It's 4,000 points, goddamn. One thing that I do want to talk about though quickly for Black Ops 6 is how the guns feel. Like, and also how I think Omni movement is going to play in zombies. Like, I've seen a few people, like I said once again on Twitter, talking about whether they think Omni movement is going to be this like important thing for zombies. I don't think it's going to be important. I don't think they're gonna really build any Easter egg steps around having to use Omni movement, like sliding or diving and whatever. I don't think they're gonna do anything like that because I don't think they are. But I can definitely see Omni movement being like incredibly good for training. Like being able to sprint in any direction at like full speed with full control is bliss. It's so good, and I cannot wait to see how it operates with perks like stamina for one, because like you already move really fast in the game. Like standard, like no movement perks in MP, you move quick already. Please let me buy this perk. Thank God there's no perk limit. All right, good. I don't actually know if there's any other perks I can buy on the map that I care about, but like anyway. As I was saying, movement feels stupidly good. Like, you move so fast. You just, like, you can run in any direction, like I said. Diving is a bit weird. Oh, I'm out of bullets. And by weird, I mean, like, you can dive, but the game doesn't allow you to shoot your gun, like, immediately after you dive or immediately after you land. Like, I think if you're holding the trigger and you're firing your gun as you dive, you will continuously fire. So if you are thinking about it, like if you want to like dive around a corner to try and shoot someone, you've got to like shoot, you've got to pre-fire the corner, jump, and then try and land your shots. If you start shooting like during the dive, there's like this weird delay, and if you try and shoot after the dive, you're dead, you're dying. Like there's another like little weird delay, which is pretty frustrating. I don't know if that's by design or if that's just like some teething problems that we're maybe having with it. I don't know. Definitely feels a little funky to me. These dogs, by the way, are so strong. Jesus Christ. Definitely feels a little funky to me, like I was saying. Okay, let's get this Kar 98 bolt as well, by the way. Oh, it's green, so I can tell which ones are my goddamn mule kick guns. Perfect. I love that so much. But like Omni movement feels definitely very good. Like it feels fluid. It definitely makes the game like feel better to play. Like as someone who has been playing the game since World at War, like Omni movement definitely switches things up enough to the point where I'm like, oh, this actually feels different for once. Like this actually feels a bit more unique to the rest of the games in the franchise, which I really like. Do not like this Kar 98 though, Jesus Christ. Like it actually, you know, changes the game up a bit. Like some of the plays I've been seeing are insane, of people just like abusing Omni movement. And like once people get it figured out and like the pros are like fully in there and know what to do with it, it's like I think I'm gonna have a struggling time with it, to be honest, and dealing with it. But like it's fun. It's definitely good. I can't wait to use it in zombies. Like I said, I think once you pair it with perks like stamina up and PhD as well, specifically, especially considering I think it was leaked that one of the augments, what's that drop? What's a death machine? I think it was leaked that one of the augments for PhD is gonna be you can turn it into PhD slider from PhD flopper. Personally, slider all the way. Like we can all unanimously agree, slider is better than flopper. Like it is. Sorry, but I think it is. So like I'm looking forward to that. I feel like that's going to be insane with it. Like imagine like if you can do the kind of like slide boost, slide movement thing from Cold War with Omni movement going into dives and whatever. Oh my god, it's going to be ridiculous. I can't wait. It's going to be so stupid. I'm like, I genuinely think it's going to be like so good. I cannot wait. I've made a pretty big mistake with what I'm doing. Give me this back. Jesus Christ. All right, that's 2 guns. Oh my god, they even have like, I love the fact that they're called like the actual names from World at War, from the World at War guns. I do love that. Also, by the way, if you've never used the Kar 98 Pack Punch in World at War, I don't know what they did to it, but it instantly becomes one of the best guns in that game for like a short period. I feel like that may be the case here as well, because this thing is so strong. I'm loving it. Although I do desperately need to get my hands on like a Thompson or like that FG42 maybe, and actually start farming some goddamn points, because I have not been getting points this entire thing because I decided to use a dual barrel shotgun. So I've definitely not gone through as many guns as I probably should have by round 14, which is a little bit unfortunate. All right, let's get this FG42. Actually, yeah, let's get this FG42 bolt. I was going to swap out the shotgun for, not the shotgun, the pistols for the Gewehr. Don't think that's a good idea though, considering it's round 15. But yeah, like once again, I think Omni movement is going to be very beneficial for zombies players, just being able to train in ways that you've never really been able to do before. I do hope they balance the zombie movement around Omni movement. Like, I actually hope they're still threatening to me once I have stamina up and PhD, because I do feel like training in Cold War was very easy up until like round 50. I think it's now 55 in Cold War, 51, whatever it is, when the super sprinters start spawning. I really hope they maybe kept the similar gameplay style from Vanguard, where the super sprinters and like the more powerful zombies started spawning in around the mid-30s, where then things start getting a bit harder. Because if it is until like round 50 again, like it was in Cold War, I definitely think the game is going to be a bit too easy. I'm definitely interested in seeing what the long like term gameplay is like with what's it called, Rampage Inducer, because like I said, the movement is, you turn into a goddamn like an athlete. You are insanely powerful with it. Like, there's not even like joking, like here you are untouchable at times with Omni movement, and I can only imagine it gets so much like more insane in zombies. So I definitely hope they've balanced the zombies around Omni movement, or else, you know, you might be, you know, you might be a bit strong. You might be a bit stronger than what I'm hoping, which is not good. Oh my god, Theo came out of goddamn nowhere. I've actually completely forgotten how to do the train in this area, or like how to like camp in this area, like for the high rounds and whatever. I learned it years ago, but I've completely forgotten how to do it, and it is showing. The other thing as well is the guns. In the beta, if you've played, you probably know exactly what the good guns are, and if you haven't played, I'm going to tell you, the Jackal, oh my god, best gun in the game. If it stays as strong as it does between now and launch, which I think it will, immediately, I'm telling you now, that is the gun you want to be using day one for Easter eggs if you're chasing it, because Jesus Christ, that thing is stupidly powerful. I'm assuming, I mean, I'm not actually assuming, I'm knowing that that gun is going to be just as strong in zombies as it is multiplayer, because Jesus Christ, like, I'm like, it's so goddamn strong. All right, there's another gun, which is 4, sorry, I lost count. Give me, yeah, actually, I can't really see the camo on these guns, which is a bit unfortunate. You gotta be like right under the light. Oh, there is an inspect, yes! That looks sick, oh my god. You just have to like really hold down R for ages. Do it again, yeah! That looks incredible, oh my god, that looks so sick. I don't want to get rid of the shotgun anymore. As I was saying though, guns, the gunplay feels a lot more arcadey than what the previous 2 installments of Call of Duty do. Like, if you've played MW2 and MW3, I wouldn't say the guns in those games feel realistic, but they definitely feel like they've got a bit of weight to them. They definitely feel, like I said, weighty. They've got more punch to them. They do feel a bit more, you know, realistic from like maybe some milsim type games you would play. Obviously, they're not like as realistic as you would want them to be if you're into that kind of style of game, but like, they've definitely got more realism to them than what, say, Cold War did, and especially what Black Ops 6 has. Like, the guns they definitely feel a lot more like they did in Cold War. I would say they've tried to make it so the gunplay feels somewhere between Cold War and like probably MW3 if I'm being honest, MW2. It definitely leans more towards Cold War. Absolutely, it does. Guns have very little recoil, as you would probably expect from Call of Duty. They all have relatively high fire rates. They don't sound as impactful. I mean, some of them do. The aims sounds incredible. That thing sounds like I don't know, like a baby M60. It sounds phenomenal. But like, you know, there's some, like I said, the guns definitely feel a bit more arcadic, which I personally don't mind. I know some people will hate that, but I think it's fine, honestly. It's not like the end of the world. Like I said, it feels like a Call of Duty game. It feels like Cold War for a lot of it, which is okay for me, which I do like. The powerful guns in the beta are absolutely the Jackal PDW, this little SMG thing. It's stupidly strong. If, like I said, if the balancing is the same between multiplayer and zombies, that is absolutely going to be day one best gun in zombies. Obviously, as well, we don't have the entire like catalog of guns available to us in the beta. I think there's 3 assault rifles, which is the XM4, so the Commando M4 from normal Call of Duties and whatever Call of Duties that you're more used to. There's the AK-74, not the 47. And there's the Ames, like I said, which is like, I think it's supposed to be the Krig. I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like a weird mixture between the Krig and like the ACR. I don't really know how to describe it. Like a Krig meets the Scar, maybe. I don't really know. It feels weird. It feels punchy. It feels weighty, but it feels good. You know, there's the MP5, like I said, and then there's the Jackal, which I think is supposed to be like, I don't really know, to be honest. I just know it's strong and I hate it. I hate playing against it, at least. We have 2 snipers. The SVD, I regret to inform you, is actually very good. Like I was going into it being like, this gun's gonna suck. No, it's stupidly strong. It's so good. There's like a 50 cal sniper rifle. Sniping is so hard, by the way. It's so difficult, or at least it is for me. Oh my god, that inspect, it looks so sick. I think there's 1 shotgun, which is the Marine something. I think it's supposed to be the Hauer, and I was very excited to see it at first until I used it and realized it is garbage. Like literally, like the second you fire that gun, your bullets just cease to exist. It has 0 range, like literally 0 range. I shot someone who must have been, I don't know, 3 feet in front of me, laughed it off. I shot him again. He still didn't die. He then mag dumped me with like the Jackal or whatever it was. I was a little annoyed. Have not used a shotgun since. It sucks. End of. There's a few other guns in there as well. The SWAT is back. Haven't used that yet though. I think they added that a bit later on actually from like beta release. Like they did like a little update I think on like Saturday evening, Sunday morning, where that gun featured. It's pretty good. I think I've come up against it once or twice. It's pretty strong. It's okay. Like it's nothing special. And then there's a few others that I'm forgetting. The pistols are strong. I think the 1911 wannabe is called the GS25. Gun is so strong. Like I think you can 2-shot someone, 3-shot them like on a pretty consistent basis. It's very, very powerful. Very much looking forward to using that in zombies. That is the gun as well that turns into Mustang and Sally, which I am very much looking forward to using. Cannot wait to get my hands on that. And yeah, I think gunplay feels good. I like it. Like I said, it feels more classic Call of Duty, more arcadey, which I'm a big fan of. I definitely think guns are going to be a bit, I don't really know. I would hope they're on like the more balanced side this year in Cold War. Like in Cold War, you could get to around 50 very easily with every single gun in the game. Like very easily, like no challenge at all. Rampage and Deuce are on from the start. You could easily get to around 50 with every single gun. I hope that's similar, but I definitely think some guns, it would be nice if like certain classes of guns are better, certain classes are worse, whatever. Like there's actually a bit of like challenge in it, if that makes sense. Like I still think it would be nice if we could actually just maybe get like a day in the beta to play zombies just to see what it's like, because like man, there's so many people that I know and I've been seeing being like, I just want to play zombies. Like I just want to see what the zombies is like. I just want to get in there. Like MP's fun and all, the guns are good, the movement's good, whatever else, but like I just want to experience zombies, and I'm like, I'm right there with you. Let me in. Let me play it, please, for 2 minutes. I don't care. Where's like a good lighting spot here? I think literally the best place for lighting is literally just in the doorway here. Man. Camo looks incredible as well on these guns. Like these like more modern models of like the guns, like the World War II guns from obviously Call of Duty World War II. They look so good with this camo. And the Gewehr is, oh my god, it's actually good. Oh my god. It's not good enough to keep me alive though. Jesus, almost died. I mean, he did. What? That's a really bad joke. Don't come for me. I'm sorry. Holy, gonna have to open this door. Goddamn. I have not played the Giant in so long, and I think it shows. Like, do not know what I'm doing here at all. Like, I know there was like a really popular way of training in here, like on launch of Black Ops 3, where like you'd stay in spawn and like all the zombies would just kind of like flock in here. They wouldn't jump over this and you'd be kind of safe. I think it's safe to assume I have absolutely forgotten how to do that, which is fine. All right, so what have we got here? We've got the M1A1 carbine. We're going to take that there. We're going to get this pack-a-punched. I think there's only one zombie left. Yeah, there is. We're going to throw this in here. I'd really like for this to be like fully automatic or something. Like, I'm not seeing very many like, you know, fun, quirky, like upgrades, like whatevers for these guns. Like, it's not even got like a mag increase, I don't think. Inspect is nice though, as usual. Oh, it is fully automatic. Oh, that's sick. And it's actually very strong. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I think it might be time. Oh my god, it's around 23? Jesus Christ, since when? I've been not even paying attention. I think I only have like 10 guns pack-a-punched. Oh my god. I've actually lost count because I've been talking so much. I'll put a counter up on screen as to how many guns I've done. But I've lost count, which is not good. But this M1A1 is pretty strong. The Windishins RC1, I don't think that was the name from World at War. I could be mistaken. It's been a long time since I've actually used this gun pack-a-punched in World at War. I definitely think the STG, though, is going to be my go-to gun. It's in my my mule kick slot, which is a bit unfortunate, but this thing is so powerful. And if I can stay up here for like a long period of time still, with how strong this gun is, with the wall buy right there, I could be in for a pretty good long day. We're going to switch over to the FG42. Thank God that switched into the right gun. Also now realizing the STG is incredibly loud in comparison to the rest of my guns. Jesus Christ. Alright, there is a maxi there, which I would like to grab. Don't want to kill the last zombie. Oh, there's plenty of you left. I got none to worry about just yet. I don't want to grab that nuke though either. What guns are left on the wall? We've got the MP40, and I think there is the trench gun, which I should hopefully be able... God damn it, I have to kill you. Well, we'll have to go around. I was going to say, which I'll hopefully be able to get pack-a-punched at the end of that round, but I guess it's going to be the end of round 24. Another thing as well that I do think in Black Ops 6 is going to be incredible throughout the year is the hostage thing they have. So if you don't know, if you sneak up behind someone, you can kind of like take them hostage, and it forces open mic, I think. You know, I think the only way you aren't going to like have your mic turned on in that case is if you don't have one plugged in. So like I think it forces open mic, and you can basically talk to one another when you have someone taken hostage. So if you are the hostage taker, you can speak to the person you have hostage. If you are taken hostage, you can then like shout back at whoever has a hold of you. And I haven't had the chance to really do it myself yet because I'm still in like the brain of like, if I see someone, I've got to kill them like immediately. So I haven't really like had a chance to experience that. I haven't had it happen to me yet either, thankfully, but I can definitely see that making like some incredible content. I've already seen some diabolical... I killed all the zombies again. How? Oh my god. As I was saying, I've already seen some diabolical things. What people have been saying to one another and whatnot, which is... It's funny, but like I can definitely see some people catching a case, if you know what I mean. Like, it is... oh my god. Some people need to learn to maybe just not say the things that are on the forefront of their mind, because it's gonna get them in trouble. But I definitely think I might try and... get a few like hostage like reactions and whatever before the beta is out, and maybe put together like a little TikTok funny moment thing. Because like I've got a few things that I think could be pretty funny to say in that situation, which I think would get like a good reaction. So like I'm kind of on the like I want to experience it basically for myself. Okay, I need that insta kill because running out of bullets in your gun is apparently very scary. This STG is so loud. My ears are gonna bleed. You're the last one. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get ourselves the... what are they called? The trench gun and the MP40. Bought and upgraded. I think that is it for wall guns, which puts me at, I think, it'll probably be like 12 guns? 11 maybe? I don't really know off the top of my head. All right, there's the MP40. Get that bought. Damn, that looks so good. I forgot how good the World War II model is for the MP40. Man, that looks so sick. It's so shiny. It looks so clean. Like, actually, like, not even, like, you know, quirky, haha clean. Like, it actually looks immaculate. It looks so good, like, fresh out the factory. Damn. I like that a lot. The only the fact this zombie is right up my ass, though. I need you to come down here. I can run up here and grab my gun before it disappears. The Afterburner, the classic. Alright, let's get him down there. Let's throw the trench gun up in there. And I think now that we've got all of those done, I can actually start spinning the box and seeing what's in there. I have a feeling we might actually only have World War II guns on the map, which means there might actually only be about 24 guns to pack a punch, possibly, maybe, if we are going classic like how it was in World at War. Otherwise, if it's like it is in actual World War II, there's going to be 400 guns that I need to pack a punch, and I'm going to cry. I also want to swap out the trench gun. I'm sorry. Do not want to be using that. I think I might keep a hold of the MP40 just for the next couple of rounds so I can get my points back up and whatever. Oh my god, the M1 Garand looks so nice as well, though. I love it when a mod has inspecs as well, by the way. Even though I don't think the Garand has one, which is unfortunate. No, it does. It just takes a while. It just looks so nice, man. It's so good. I love it. Like, it is kind of weird to me, though, seeing, like, weapon inspects in Black Ops 3. Like, you know, was not a thing we had back in the day. But we've got them thanks to mods, and they do look very nice. I am not enjoying the fact, though, that they have gone, like, down the actual classic World War or World at War route with some of these guns, where the fact that I only get, like, the, like, a small amount of, like, ammo increase per pack-a-punch. Kind of hoping I'd get like a bit of a bigger boost to my ammo, but you know what? It's a minor thing. I'm not going to complain about it too much. Also, the PTRS looks insanely good. Like, incredibly good. And it's even got that stupid little scope they gave it as well in World at War. I just wish the lighting on this map was better so I get like a good look at these guns where it's just not pitch black. Because the camo, like the camo looks so good as well in like these updated models. It's so nice. It's so pretty. Hopefully I get like an MG42 here. I did just see a ray gun Mark 1 in there. And the short barrel double barrel is in there as well. But the Lewis gun should be perfect for the next couple of rounds, considering we'll be under 5,000 points once we get this pack-a-punched. Definitely wasn't in, well, you know, it was technically, the DP27 was in World at War. So I'm assuming then the Lewis gun will be taking place for that, because I don't think the DP27 or the DP28 was in World War II. So I'm assuming this just kind of like takes its place, and it looks insane. That like belt-fed magazine thing they've got there looks stupidly good. I just, like I said, I really wish I don't know why I turned into a 7-year-old. I really wish the lighting on this map was better. It does not do these weapons justice. Like, it's gonna come across so dark. I can't even turn up my brightest because I have it rammed all the way up at 100 anyway. Like, you literally just need to stand under a light. Like, yeah, there we go. There's some, like, decent lighting to actually look at the gun, kind of. Like, it looks great. Like, all the models look so sick. Like, the MP40 as well. Like, it's picturesque almost. They look so nice. Like, dare I say that might be the best looking MP40 like I've ever seen in Call of Duty. Like, straight up, that looks phenomenal. Like, phenomenal. I love it. God, now that I'm using this again though in zombies, I do kind of wish it was back. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people complaining and like moaning about like Black Ops 6 doesn't look zombified enough and whatever, or like there's not enough things in here to make this feel like a zombies game, and they're, you know, talking about the hood and like the way the game looks and everything. No, one thing I want them to do that actually does make it feel like a proper zombies game is for them to bring back weapons that are unique to the game, you know what I mean? Or like unique to the map. Like, I know they'll never do it because obviously we have like weapon levels and camos and whatever else in Call of Duty these days, so like they probably never would have like a weapon in the data files and whatever that doesn't fit the, you know, the criteria of the rest of the guns and whatever, if that makes sense. Like, it'd have to have camos and it'd have to have like a weapon level track system thing, which is stupid. But, like, I'd love it if we had like unique guns to a map again. Like, I'm thinking like Origins STG MP40 like we have. I'm thinking, you know, like the Mauser as well on that map. Like, like the MG08 as well from Origins 2. Like, that gun does not feature in the rest of the of Black Ops 3 anywhere, but it's just in zombies. Like, out of all the zombie like things they do, that's the one I wish they'd have back. Like, imagine like you're on Terminus and all of a sudden you find yourself like a nice little Thompson or something just hanging about in a corner somewhere. It'd be great. It'd be so good. I mean, it literally looks, I mean, the map, from what I've been like just looking at it, it looks Like, it could pass as, like, an old World War II bunker turned into a prison. You know what I mean? I think that actually literally might be what the map is. And I'm just, like, completely blocking out literal information and replacing it with what-ifs. But, like, that's kind of what the map seems like to me. So it would be pretty cool if at some point around the map there was just these old World War II guns that you could find and use, like, just to make it feel a bit more like zombies. Also, where the hell is my Lewis gun? It's the only thing I've been wanting to use. There we go. This gun's actually stupidly strong, so I want to use it. I need to reload it, though, which is not going to be fun. Nope, not fun at all. How many zombies are left? A few, I think. Okay, let's just jump down. I think there's literally 3 of them, 4 of them left. We take out you. Oh god, they're all bunched up. I need to try and kill 2 of them without killing all 3 of them. Oh, this is requiring way too much concentration. Just stand still. I killed them both. Of course. Of course. It's round 29. Oh my god, I did not even realize. I've pack-a-punched 15 guns, I think. Oh my god. I am not doing a very good job of this pack-a-punch challenge. But to be fair, I did kind of just want to use this video as like an opportunity to talk about Black Ops 6 now that I've experienced the game firsthand. You know what oh god, what I mean? I definitely think though, judging by how the multiplayer feels, if zombies feel similar in terms of Omni movement, in terms of how the weapons fare and whatever, I definitely think I will enjoy it personally, because I just like how it all feels and I like how it all works together. But I can absolutely see a lot of people really not enjoying it. I definitely think a lot of old heads... Sorry, I'm just going to say it how it is. I definitely think a lot of old heads are going to hate Omni movement. I definitely think there's going to be a lot of people who are like only zombies players who are going to hate Omni movement. And I mean people that like literally refuse to touch multiplayer. Because like I know they're out there. Like the actual like... people who just only buy Call of Duty for zombies and whatever are gonna hate Omni movement. Like, not all of them will. I definitely think a lot of them will, because it does not feel like Call of Duty movement. It just doesn't. I mean, I went into it thinking it was gonna be like Max Payne, if you like, because obviously, you know, Treyarch made the old Max Payne games and whatever, and like I played those growing up, and like the movement in those games, like that slow-mo effect and whatever, I thought Omni movement was gonna be like that, like the slow kind of like methodical thing you've got to think like before doing and whatever. No. No, it's the complete opposite. Complete opposite. You can throw your body around in Black Ops 6 so goddamn fast that I definitely think a lot of people are gonna hate it. But I mean, you know, I don't think it's like the biggest issue in the world. Oh, the Walter P38. Jesus Christ. I also just realized I got rid of my Lewis gun by accident. Did not mean to sell that. Anza Panzer. Oh dear, I might be in trouble. Did not mean to get rid of my Lewis gun. Kinda meant to get rid of this, I'm not gonna lie. If I could get the MG42 though, out of the box, sooner rather than later, I'd be a happy human. I would, I'd be a very happy human. What does this Walter do when pack-punched? Yeah. It's a shame it has 7 bullets though, and that's it. Love it. I will never not love fun, goofy, wacky, pack-a-punch like abilities. Just, I won't. 3 rockets before needing to reload? Yeah, love it. It's so dumb, but I love it. I will take a Volkssturmgewehr, and I will take an MG42. What is that? The Beschauik. The Beckau. Do you know what? No, I'm not gonna bother pronouncing that. I've already butchered it once. I am not gonna do that again. I'm sorry. I'm assuming this is Polish? I think. Never heard of it in my life. There's so many guns in these goddamn, like, World War II weapon packs that I've just never heard of, ever. Like, the Volkssturmgewehr, I know it. It's pretty popular. It's like the big brother to the Gewehr, you know? I think, at least. That's the history there. But, like, this thing, what? Never heard of it. The Lewis gun, you know, obviously a bit of, like, British classic engineering there. Obviously, we know that one. What was that big wonder weapon I just saw? Was that the Wunderwaffe? Whatever the hell that was, I saw it and I want it. It looked like this weird combination of like the KT-4 and the Wunderwaffe. I think it was the Wunderwaffe and I only saw it for like a frame. But my god, I want it. I want it. I want it badly. Alright, there's the ray gun done. It's still the ray gun. Do I hurt myself? I do. Probably not gonna use it. Oh, there's an inspect as well for it. We love that, the Cold War one. Wait, actually, if that's the Cold War ray gun, maybe it's actually very good. Is it worth the risk, though, of me killing myself? You know what I mean? Probably not. Probably not. All right. I want an LMG. PPSH I will take. I know I just swapped out my my thingy for it, but I will take it. I feel like the PPSH, the ray gun, and the Volkssturmgewehr will carry me through these next couple of rounds, maybe. I really do kind of wish I knew how many guns were in this map, because like I don't know how many there is. Like I don't, like, at all. So I'm a bit worried, I'm not gonna lie. There might be 75 guns on this map and I just don't know it. So we could be in trouble. Oh my god, I think this is the Cold War model with like the World War II sounds. I like that a lot. I really do. Like, it's definitely not the World War II model, because the World War II model didn't have that, like... I don't think it had that barrel, or it didn't look like that, at least, anyway. Oh my god, I love this. This is so good. Yeah, and the Cold War model had that weird, like, bag thing around the magazine. It's so good. And it sounds incredible. Like, it just sounds fierce, you know? And I love that. Give me my ammo. I think I'm now a little bit concerned because, like, it's around 30. We have, what, maybe 20 guns pack-a-punched. I have not been keeping count. There's a lot more left of this. There really is. I could be here for a while longer. I could be here, well, not actually that very long because I might die. This is also getting a little difficult. Guns are definitely not as strong as I would have hoped they are. I know it literally says in the mods that all the guns have been rebalanced. Whatever that means, I don't really know. I mean, to be fair, no, the Volkssturmgewehr is still very strong here. Like, very strong, as long as you're hitting them in the face. But the lack of bullets is concerning. Actually, do you know what? Let's take out him. That's not the gun I wanted to use, but I will use it for now. What is that? Insta-kill? I don't want to use that, because I want to use... Not this! I hate fucking mule kick so much at times. Oh yeah, the ray gun. Actually, I don't know. It seems good, but it doesn't seem great. You know what I mean? Like, it seems okay. Yeah, it just seems kind of okay. It's not like the best thing in the world I've ever used. It certainly doesn't seem as good as what the Cold War one does. Or did. Before they massacred it. That is the other thing, though. I am very much looking forward to seeing what, like, the OP gun is on launch for zombies. Like, every year, every single year, there is an OP gun in... in zombies. It's like happens without fault. So I am very much looking forward to seeing what the OP gun is this year. I killed the last zombie. Actually, to be fair, it's fine. I need the points. As I was saying, I am very much looking forward to seeing what like the OP gun is this year. Like, I have a feeling it could be the Jackal, just based off of how good it is in multiplayer. But like, obviously, multiplayer may not translate very well to zombies because they are separate sandboxes. So who knows? But like, I don't know. I'm interested. I'm definitely leaning. I'd like it to be an LMG. It's been a while since it's been an LMG. Even like the Dingo, I know like was pretty powerful on launch of Black Ops 3. It wasn't like the go-to. Like the KRM was up there. The oh my god, what was it called? The Vespa? Was it the Vespa? The little like mini pocket rocket LMG, as it used to get called. Like, I definitely like it to be an LMG for once. That's just like stupidly powerful. And to be fair, the only LMG that's actually in the beta right now is something called the XMG, which is basically just an LMG-ified version of the M4. It's a bit dumb. It's also a bit shit. Not gonna lie, it's not good. Like, it's really not good. But what do you expect? LMGs kind of always seem to fall a bit flat. Do you know one thing I don't know if it's in the game yet. I don't think we've seen it. I would really like the Stoner to be the gun. It was in Cold War. I don't see why they wouldn't bring it back for Black Ops 6. The Stoner is one of my favorite guns of all time, in Call of Duty at least. If that's back for Black Ops 6, I pray to God it's like actually good. Like, it was good in Cold War, but it wasn't great, you know what I mean? So I really hope it's just a banger this year. I really do hope it is. I also, now that I've got this ray gun, I might maybe possibly try and train, because like, it is good. It is very good, actually. It's still strong. It's still putting in the work right now. We take out those two. Look at that little douchebag. We take out them, and I think... Oh, do I just do one gun now and maybe also keep a hold of the PPSH so I can get points? Or what do I do here? I don't really know. That's a good call. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I like some of these LMGs. That is not an LMG, but I will take it. The NZ41. And we have, depending on what this is, The Walter, already done it. Don't need it. I always forget the NZ41 was in World War II because like it came back in Vanguard and absolutely ran the show for a while. Like I remember it being like the gun to go to for all the Warzone streamers and whatever, and also all the Warzone players in general. Always forget that it debuted in World War II because it's just not really one of those guns I think many people like really like, to be honest, and therefore just don't really remember it. Like it's not iconic. You know what I mean? The grease gun, on the other hand, is iconic. My zombie died and replaced him with a sprinter. I saw that little asshole. Yeah, I don't think I didn't see you running across the map. I did. I know for a fact I'm going to have a torrid time going through all the footage, making sure I pick out every single goddamn pack-a-punch thing and numbering it so I know where I'm at. Because I, honest to God, I don't have a clue. I think that's gun like 22, 23. I don't know. And the box is where? It's in the classic spot. So far, I think keeping a hold of the PPSH has been the better thing to do. It's not in the classic spot. It's actually on the catwalk. I've probably got enough points here for 2 more pack-a-punches guaranteed. I think, if my math is correct. Yeah, two at least. Jesus Christ. The Luger. How many pistols are in this goddamn mod? There's what? The Walter we've done. The 1911 we've done. The Luger, which we've now done. Oh, will do. What else could there... Is the Magnum, maybe? Whoa. That is not as cool as I thought it was. It's semi-automatic. I saw that big drum magazine and I was like, hey, yo. No. It's not that cool. It's not that impressive. All right, we're guaranteed to get 1 more pack-a-punch. Done. And it's gonna be the Lee Enfield. Of course it is. Why wouldn't I get the Lee Enfield on round 32 when I desperately need an LMG? How have I not seen the Browning or the MG42? I know both of them are there. They were in World War II. Although, to be fair, the Smiler... how strong is it? Is a one-shot to the head. It is a one-shot to the head. Okay, it did not kill that guy in 1 shot. Okay, round 32 was the last round. It was good. I take that back. Gun now stinks. Get me down here. I think training might be the play from now on. Maybe just 10 on the trap, just to protect me a little bit. Because, like, I am actually getting up there in the rounds. So, I think now might be time to start thinking about preserving my life a bit. You also need to just get some points, which is what the PPSH is going to be for. This is now where I think this goes from being, like, a pack-a-punch challenge to trying to get to a high round challenge, whilst also doing the pack-a-punch stuff alongside it. Oh my god, why did I get that now? Can I get that later? It's fine, I guess. It's fine. God, nothing beats. Nothing beats just like a good old running around in a circle with the trap on, killing zombies. Like if there's one aspect of zombies that I've definitely missed over the years, it's this kind of playing zombies. You know, like these days you don't really need to worry too much about training because like the game, like you can do it, and obviously it's very efficient and effective these days. But it's not really what you have to do to be successful anymore, because of just how where the game plays. It is nice just getting to like do this again though for once. It's been a while since I've run around in some circles, made myself dizzy. And to be fair, Black Ops 3 also makes it pretty gosh darn easy to do this. Full hit down with Jug. No stamina though, or stamina up I should say, which is a bit unfortunate. I could try and do the Easter egg to maybe uncover the secret perk. But knowing my luck, it'll be dead shot and I'll get really annoyed, so I'm not gonna waste the time. I'm also now realizing this video potentially may be way longer than I was anticipating it to be. I've already been recording for over an hour, so it might be a long one, and for that I'm sorry, but we are still going. What is that? The Chulat? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that again. No, I did not do well in French, okay? I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. That's a cool name though, to be fair. The Hemisilix Terra. That's a fun name. I like the fact that these pack-a-punch names are normal. You know? Like actual normal classic names that they are when they're pack-a-punch from their respective games. I like it. I like it a lot more than what we get in a lot of other mods. The M2 Hide. I don't remember this from World War II. I'm now realizing there's a very, very high likelihood that every gun from the World War II mod, which is like 80 guns, could very well possibly be on this map. You know what I mean? This could be... I could be here for a while. Like, unfortunately, because I do think, Like I said, the mod, what's the way of saying it? Like the way the mod works is like, it's not the same guns in every single map, you know? Oh my God, the bear, I got the bear. What's I got this thing in my hands? It's like, I don't really know how many guns are on each map because it doesn't tell you in like the mod description or like on the Steam Workshop at all. So this map could have literally every single gun from World War II, which I think in the actual like World War II mod pack is like 80 guns. So that could, I think it's even more. I think it's like 100 guns actually. So that's terrifying. It could just be like half of that. Even then, that's still 50. That's still a lot. But like Kino der Toten has like a completely different set of weapons in comparison to what this map does. Also, is that my... It is the sawn off, and I will take that. Thank you very much. The little Winchester sawn off thing. Yeah. We love a door barrel. We started this game with a door barrel, and we get it back. Yet again, no idea how many guns that is Pack-a-Punch, but quite frankly, I don't care. The Snuff Box. That is a horrible name. That is a bad name. It's called the Snuff Box. That is dark. That is very dark. Okay, so yeah, the wonder weapon in there is the Wunderwaffe. I finally got like a good look at it then. What the hell is that dog doing? The range this thing has, Jesus Christ. Is not to be messed with. I really wish doing these kind of challenges were easier to do in like the modern day zombies like world, because like I'm sorry, but trying to get to like as high around as I am right now but doing 3 levels of Pack-a-Punch per gun, it's not it. It's really not. I tried doing this like a year ago in Cold War. It's so difficult because of the way the point system works, because of like tiered Pack-a-Punches, that you literally have to get one gun. It's a gold rarity tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, probably like the M16, you know, very powerful gun, but also is going to breed you a lot of points and whatever. But obviously you only get points per kill. Not my favorite, but like I also don't think it's as bad as a lot of people make it out to be. But it definitely does make doing some of these challenges way harder. Like way harder. Like don't get me wrong, that like first tier of Pack-a-Punch is still only 5,000 points. But it's the fact you gotta spend the initial 50,000 to get one gun fully upgraded. If you want to get all your perks, that's like an extra 30,000 points. Like, it's so expensive. Like, I don't mind the current point system and like the modern day point system and whatever. I think it's fine. I wouldn't be opposed to having the classic one come back though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care either way too much, really. But like, you know, if the old point system came back, I wouldn't be upset. It definitely makes some of these challenges way easier. Like just being able to like shoot into a crowd with a PPSH and farm up points like I am doing. So easy, so good, so great. Can't do this in the modern day zombies. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had a perkaholic right about now so I could get stamina up. Like straight up, kind of wish I did. Also now realizing if we do have like an enormous amount of guns in this on this map, that I maybe did put on crate power and wall power just to make this a bit easier for myself. Okay, using the Sterling really is not like a smart idea here, but I am getting a lot of points. So, I ain't gonna complain too much. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's insta-kill. Oh, I ran myself into a corner. Please, no! Ugh, mule kick, man. I hate mule kick. Like, you think you're switching to your ray gun? No, you're switching to the Sterling. Ugh, it's such a shit perk. But it makes doing a challenge like this so much easier. Oh, now you give me a double points. Thanks. Dick. Oh, I lost my PPSH. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Alright, this is fine though, I think. I don't know how much of this... Oh my... This is not fine apparently. There was a lot more zombies left and I died. That is just typical zombies. It goes so well for an hour and 13 minutes and 49 seconds and then one teeny tiny mistake because mule kick fucking sucks. And then you die. I have no idea how many guns I got through. I think 30 is the number I would be assuming we got to. Out of however many, don't know. Goddamn. Goddamn. That mod is great though. I love the fact that like that all the guns are unique to the maps, and the fact like I was not expecting, like I went into that thinking, oh, we've got Modern Warfare 2019 guns, we've got Cold War guns, and we've got World War II guns. I was like, okay, a nice blend of all of them. No, it's literally like you just like the guns are specific to the maps. So like all the guns that are in Kino der Toten will be different to the ones that are on the Giant, or the guns that are in, I don't know, Der Eisendrache will be different to the ones that are in Kino der Toten. Like, I love that so much. Unfortunately, I didn't get to pack punch them all because, yet again, don't know how many there is, and I died because mule kick sucks once again. But if you are interested in the mod, I'll leave a link to it in the description for you to go check it out for yourself. Once again, Black Ops 6, I think it's going to be a great year. There's a lot of stuff in there that I like. There's a few things that I don't love too much that I think could be a bit problematic in the future for zombies and whatever. Mainly just like weapon balancing, I think. Other than that, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good year. Now that I've actually got to play the game and I kind of understand how it's going to play and whatever, I'm looking forward to it even more. Now I just really want to play zombies. That's all I want to do. That spark has kind of been like reignited, you know, and I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Just give it to me. With that said, thanks so much for watching. My name is Satch, and I'll see you in the next one.